Hey everyone, welcome back to my garden, and I want to show you a couple of updates, what my grow tent is looking like, and talk about what I'm going to be changing. We got a couple of herbs over here on this side. I have some mint, some rosemary, some cilantro, and some thyme in the back. And these herbs are actually being grown in little soil containers. The reason why I have this bag over here is because originally when I was watering it, the water would just come right at the bottom since I don't have a tray to cover it. So it actually catches most of the water that falls in. But I noticed when I was watering these things every day, since it's right on the device, they keep drying out. You even see the mint right now. I just came home from work. It's looking a little bit sad and wimpy, so it's time to water. But I noticed that there's been a couple of these little flies that are developing. So what I'm going to do to solve that issue is, instead of watering from the top, I'm going to start watering from the bottom. I'll take a little container, I'll put it underneath, and I'll just water from the bottom. It's going to absorb up. It'll keep the soil on top slightly dry, and hopefully that should solve these little flies. I also have a couple of strawberries that I'm growing. There's some hydroponic ones as well as some soil. And we're going to be doing comparisons between the two, what grows better. You could see these are being grown through strawberry roots, and you could see the roots are already starting to grow. There's some new healthy looking white roots in there. It's a little hard to see what's actually lift one of these up. It's just in the little, so you see right there, the dark brown ones are the old roots that were there that I cut, and these beautiful healthy white roots are the new system that's going to come on. And you see, when I first started this thing, there was nothing there. The only thing that was just a little limp right here. And you see these are all new leaves that are starting to grow. Once the flowers pop up, I'm actually going to be clipping the flowers, since those are the first ones to pop up. If you clip them off, you'll be able to have actually like a bigger harvest later on. And this is just regular potting soil. This actually has some fertilizer already in it. I just basically used whatever I had, and I mixed 50% soil with coco coir, so it actually retains moisture really well. And I water this thing maybe like once a week or so. And I tell, based on how heavy it is, it's still very heavy. So I know there's a ton of moisture in here. And down here we have a little cucumber plant that's growing. This is going to be one of those self-pollinating plants that I have. And hopefully I could fill up this entire trellis underneath. I'm actually going to be taking this whole tray out. You see I have basically like a little fan up there, and I have two T5 lights currently. I'm going to be taking all of this whole thing out, and I'm going to be replacing it with an LEC grow light that should hopefully be able to stay all the way on top. And this entire area going down, it's about like 5 feet tall. I should be able to probably max it out and grow. I'm most likely going to be growing cucumbers on the walls, as well as have like a tomato plant right back here. That's definitely time to add some hydroponic fertilizer. I waited a little too long. You see the roots are getting kind of long, and it's definitely looking for some fertilizer at the moment. I'm going to be using my usual Master Blend calcium nitrate and Epsom salt. So we'll see how long we can keep it going. I see you said how long can I keep the peppers and plants in double cup? Well, really depends on how big of a space you have. I've seen people grow pepper plants for their entire lifespan. If you have any other further questions, just kind of message me. I'll respond. But you could definitely keep the double cup method going for peppers until harvest. And hopefully I have lots of new updates to come. You see that I just put the T5 kind of sideways right now, and it's looking pretty healthy. Other than those little flies that I noticed started coming, which is due to like overwatering and being that it's in a controlled environment indoors and like under a grow tent, it's the perfect climate for these flies to develop, as well as aphids and mites. So you could see I always test like what the plant looks like. I always check underneath the leaves and kind of like water it, hopefully keep it from going, and try to avoid any type of infestations. So this was just like a quick little video just to get things back up and rolling. There's going to be many videos to come in the future, and hopefully you guys continue watching. If you have any questions, post them down below. I'll do my best to respond. And as always, don't forget to hit the thumbs up